Hi, my name is Jeff Davidson. I'm the author of numerous books, including Getting New Clients, Marketing Your Consulting and Professional Services, and The Complete Guide to Public Speaking. I'm going to talk to you for a moment about the concept of closing the deal. Many people, as they get close to potentially closing the deal, fumble on the 1-yard line. They say the wrong thing, they don't respond in time, they don't have the material available that would help the other party to come to a decision. Here are 3 tips you can use on a continuous basis that will help you to close more deals more often and feel good about how you've closed the deal. First, always have your materials ready and nearby. And what I mean by that is, suppose you needed to mail a packet to somebody. They want it in hard copy, not necessarily as PDFs in an email attachment. I actually have a bin system behind my desk where we have 3 cells across and 12 down, and I can keep 36 different hard copy items in that bin system. So while I'm talking on the phone with somebody, if they need to get a packet from me, I can reach around and pull out 3 or 4 of the items that they may need, put it together in a package, and have it ready before I get off the phone. Next, you want to maintain a posture of being completely responsive to others. When somebody calls, you get back to them as fast as you can. Even if you can't engage in a long dialogue with them, tell them at least, hey, I'm on a mission here, I'm with a client, I'm in Norway, I'll get back to you at such and such a time. Or if you receive an email, you can't imagine how often people will send you something, you don't get back in touch with them, and now they're a little irked at you. Think about the times you send a message to somebody and you don't hear back from them and you were waiting to hear back from them. We can't count on any email having been received. Somebody could literally have gotten it into their system, but maybe they swept it out with other junk and they didn't realize that this was actually a valid message. And so anytime I receive an email from somebody and I have the opportunity to do so, I respond as rapidly as possible, even if it's to say, I'm in a meeting now, I'll write longer later in the day, or I'm traveling in Europe right now, I'll get back to you on July 1st. I let the other party know that I've received what they've sent. That calms a lot of anxiety on their part, and I think sets up a wonderful situation for when you both are ready to talk turkey. Third, and perhaps this is the most important, I don't like to let deals linger. If somebody has made an offer to me, or I've made an offer to someone else, I think it's important for both parties to quickly come to closure. I'll give you a case in point. I was called the other day by a group that wanted to hire me to speak at their convention. They wanted to know if I would be willing to take off a small sum from my fee because they didn't quite have the budget. Well, I'm not fond about taking money off of my fee, much like you would be. So I said to them, can I invite who I want? Will you give me a letter of commendation if you like what I said? Will you videotape? And last, can we close this deal in 3 days? Because I don't want to let this linger. I don't want to have it be dangling. Make a long story short, they said, yep, we can close it, and 3 days later we had a deal. Likewise, in your own career, for whatever you're up against, try to close the deal sooner rather than later. Press for a decision. You may think you may be rankling the other party, but I have to tell you, in this day and age, even if they love you, even if they love what you've suggested, even if the deal would be of great benefit to them, as time passes, it gets further and further down on their list of things to take care of. And because so much is competing for their time and attention today, your wonderful idea, your wonderful proposal may never see the light of day because they are simply deluged. So in this day and age, the odds are with pressing for a quick decision.